Hey guys, welcome to the question and answer segment on the 360 Daily Show. I'm your host as always, Adeze Adwaka, and joining us today is superstar Lojay.
Hello, you good?
Hi, I'm good, I'm fine.
You sure?
I love the simple question. You good? It's as simple as that.
Yes,
I love a straight and simple man, straight to the point. So the first one, how would you describe your sound in just 3 words?
Edgy, melodic, and soft.
Edgy, melodic, and soft. What a nice combo.
Yeah.
Which of your songs would you say reflect that?
A lot of them actually. Somebody Like You, which is my latest single, really does like reflect that, to be honest. I'm not even trying to like do promo. That's cliche, but like if you really listen to it, I think it fully encapsulates edgy, soft, and melodic.
Wow. So is there a story behind Somebody Like You talking about that? Is there a story behind it, or is just creative storytelling? You just put something together and put it out, or is it personal?
It's very personal.
Ooh, tell us about it.
It was just basically me reflecting on my first ever experience of love. Yeah.
Who broke your heart, Lojay?
I fell in love early.
At what age?
Like 16.
What do you know about love at 16,
I know,
Lojay?
really, but like the feelings were there. And the actions were there as well.
So who was showing the action? You were showing the
I
action
was
to the
showing the
girl.
action.
So did the girl reciprocate the action?
Yeah, she did. We were in a relationship for like 6 years. So like it was genuine. But it
You know that sweet early love.
exactly, which
It's always
is
very
basically what the
innocent.
song is about.
Oh,
Yeah, and
that's
it's like
very
now like looking back at it, like how many years later, it's like I still want something that genuine.
Yeah, you want to crave something like that
Exactly.
for you to happen. Now let's talk about the industry and the whole journey that you've been in and all. What is one industry trend that you have refused to follow? Oh, you're laughing.
Oh my God.
Deep, Abby. Tell me
It's not even
one.
deep.
Just tell me one.
It's just people just have very unique marketing strategies now.
Crazy ones.
Yeah.
No, you're making it sound nice now.
Very unique, like
Some are
digital
crazy.
marketing strategies.
Some are crazy, some are insane.
Yeah. So it's like that's just one. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not.
I can't do this. Not for me.
Personally, it's not anything. It's just because I'm not here for statistics. I'm not here for like, the
numbers.
The validation, not just the numbers. Like there's numbers, then there's validation numbers, and it's like I'm not here for validation numbers. Like at the end of the day, what is most important to me is like filling up arenas with genuine people that genuinely connect with your music.
Yeah.
And it's like that is at the end of the day the true report card of an artist.
Okay.
Like you could be any number at any given point in time, at any region in the country, or any country on the continent, and it still doesn't matter if people are not genuinely like connecting to your music.
True. Talking about connections, you connect with your music on an emotional level with your fans. Is there any memorable moment that you've had with a fan before?
I've had many.
Wow. Tell us the
had
most
many.
remarkable one that you can remember.
Two. I think more than anything, it's I think one of the most memorable moments that is coming off the top of my head wasn't even like a moment, it was a message.
Okay. Someone sent you a message on Instagram?
Yeah.
What was the message about?
So basically it was like, and this was, I don't know why, I think it was like hidden in my message request. So I didn't even see it for like a long time, but it was like it was videos, pictures, then like a long message of how like my first EP kind of saved them from a possible suicidal situation.
No way.
Yeah.
A female fan.
Or
a male fan. Oh.
But it was like she sent pictures, she sent videos just to show like what like things that were happening. There was some bodily harm.
Okay.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah. That for me was what made me feel like, okay, this is what is important. Like it's not about like Bedu.
Yes,
unquote.
yes.
It's about like,
which is what some artists just focus on. Let's just make something.
and there's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in,
I mean, for you,
yeah,
this
but
is
me
what,
personally, it's like, for me, it's a form of healing. So it's like, I personally I don't play with it. When you hear my music, you can kind of hear that, okay, for me, it's not just fun. It's like a real thing. Like, a lot of people need music to survive. I can't even explain it. Like, a lot of people are in positions where it's just like the only thing that they can use to escape is putting
music.
in
Music is really
headphones.
powerful.
Very powerful.
Just like sports. Music and sports, very powerful tools.
So, it's a form of therapy.
Yeah, it is. It is. Now, Mona Lisa was one of your biggest hits. Looking back at Mona Lisa now, what's the biggest lesson that you've learned
from it?
Yes.
Don't think about it too much.
Is that what happened with Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
You just wrote it and you dropped it and you're like,
I wrote it, I put it aside.
You didn't even want to release it?
Yeah, I didn't want to release it.
You didn't like it enough or what?
Yeah.
So who pushed you to release Mona Lisa?
Funny story.
Tell me about it.
So like, there was like, when Sals and I were making the EP, right? At the beginning, like, this was like early stages, maybe like a few weeks into us just like making the EP, or maybe a few months into us making the EP or something. There was one of Sal's friend, right? Now here's the hilarious story. This guy used to manage Ashake at that point in time.
Wow.
And he would always come, like, they would always come to like the house just to like listen and check music and stuff. And one of the songs I had recorded at that point in time was Mona Lisa.
Okay.
But it was unfinished. And it was like Mona Lisa, like the beginning up until the verse, but there was no second verse.
Okay.
But I played it. He really liked the song. But then later I'd finished the song. I just put it aside because I was like, okay, I don't know. We already had another song. We had submitted the entire project without Mona Lisa. We had like a separate song on there.
Wow.
And one day, like maybe like a month to the EP coming out, or maybe 2 months max. I don't think it was up to 2 months, but let's just say 2 months before the EP came out. This man came to the house again.
Okay.
And he was just like listening to music. Like we played him the entire what's the name, EP
for him to listen
and
to.
like he heard everything and he was like, this EP is amazing.
Wow.
It's very crazy. But get one song where you play for me that time.
No way.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Live.
It
was just like, get one song where you play for me that time. Something Mona Lisa, like. I was like, and I remember me and Sal just looked at each other, and then it was like, that song.
Because for him to have even remembered, it did a thing to him.
Brought it back.
Yeah.
And then next thing, like, we played the song, and it's like, we played the first time, we finished, the guy's like, we play it again. We play it again. I said, play it again. And at some point, we were just like, let's just leave it on loop. Let the song just be
yeah.
And in the middle, we're just talking. This song was playing. This song probably played like 18 times.
No way.
Like, we're just talking.
Yeah.
Then, but obviously it was like about like music industry, why he feels like the song is the song, why he feels like this. The guy was saying like, boo,
how do people even know?
But that's the thing.
Even know this?
It's not like he was probably just speaking of how he felt in the moment.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about music. At the end of the day, it's like, it's universal. Like when you like something that much, chances are there's at least one other person that would like something that much.
True.
And one other person that would like something that much. We can almost all tell when we hear beautiful music.
You can tell this
what I define as undeniable. It's like once you hear it, you know.
Now our last question on this segment: what can fans expect from you after this single? Are we having an album coming out?
Yes.
Collaboration? Something?
Yes.
An album?
Yes.
I'm excited!
My debut album.
Yay!
My first album in the world. The first ever Lojay album.
Yay! We can't wait. When is it coming out? This year? Next year?
This year's summer. Definitely.
This year's summer. So we're going to be jamming to your songs during the summer holiday. Yay! Love that. Thank you so much, Lojay, for joining us on the question and answer segment. I hope you had fun though.
I did.
Yeah. That's it, guys, for us on this segment. Do have a lovely time. Bye.